Hi and welcome back to the second game of the top 8 match in Wingspan Worldcup 25. This time my opponent is going first. This is my opening hand. This is the tray. The tray looks way nicer than last time, but since I'm not going first, I'm not considering these birds too much. Because I don't know what will be left. Interestingly, Ultimo Oriole is back. As the only forest bird in my opening hand that has chances to stay there, actually. I do like the ibis as a source of card draw while laying eggs. And I do like my Starnest birds. They served me well in the first game. Although this is a slightly downgraded variant from the Clark's Creep. What? Seriously? That feels a bit unfair. Although, I mean, I don't have any bonus card birds right now, but yeah, this is... I will definitely pick this and try to find as many bonus card birds as I can. Yeah, the Kelp Cult is not super convincing. I don't think I want her. Probably this is the pick. And probably just play Oriole, gain food, play the rest. Maybe I have to do some card draw, depending on what my opponent does and what flips. We'll see. Okay, opponent has not drawn anything. Played the white stork in the wetlands, and that's a good bird. Might want to draw Cardinal and Ruddy Duck under these circumstances. Do I need the Ruddy Duck? I mean, that's extra card draw with selection, that's probably good. But if I draw both, spending Nectar, I cannot play Cardinal right away, which costs me an action, and there is not the food that I need, so... And I do have card draw already, so... Screw the Ruddy Duck, we'll just pick this source of food production, which does not benefit my opponent. Now I have the food for Cardinal and Black Tern, which is quite nice. So there vanished a white wagtail, which is sort of problematic. There's the white star, which would also be a very nice card. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think at this point I will play the card draw bird so that I can play a bit more opportunistic and grab something when something remains. So this is the new flip. They will probably pick the red jungle fowl. Oh, there's the great Indian bustard. That's something that I will have to pick. Let's go. Not sure. I don't think I will use this one. Not this time. So I've got the combo of the two most broken cards from the Oceania expansion. The Asia expansion, pardon. And yeah, I only need to find bonus card birds then. So basically For the time being, this means Cardinal, gain food, Ibis, lay eggs, hope for the best. I was hoping that they would leave grub and fish for me. They didn't. I mean, for the amount of actions is still fine. So we just gain food twice and save something for later. Oh, it's not fine actually. It's about the amount of eggs in this nest type. That's a bummer. But what am I supposed to do? Then I will end up at 2. It's well, we'll see. They can control. If they want to win this round goal, they can win this round goal. I mean, I could still compete and lay eggs twice without playing my bird first, but I don't think this is something close to what I want to do. There will be surplus berries. But there will be surplus berries. Yes, I do want to do this. Don't need any of these, I think. Yep, they will win this round goal. Probably the next one too. Ah, well, I mean, they have 4 grubs already, 5 grubs already. What just happened? Something seems broken. 1 sec. Alright, here we are. Somehow the game froze while the round goal dong was ringing. Not sure what to do here. Spotted Towie is a nice bird, but I'm not sure that this is actually worth the action to draw it. It's better on the opening end. I mean, I need to find more cards. So it's probably right to play Gallinule and just keep digging and hope that I find more bonus card birds than they find useful stuff, which is quite a challenge, given that they have White Stalk as a really good card drawing device. Do I have enough food already for my 2 big birds? Nope, because I don't have. shot, actually. Oh, the Indian vulture. They're going to pick it. We don't know. We would have picked it. If they discarded it, we might be able to get it with the ibis, actually. Yeah, I think I want to play my Oriole first. And return to the berry game. No nectar left for me. Disappointing. Then I might lay eggs first, because I will have to do that anyways after I've played the Gallinule, so I might as well do it right now. There is the Ruddy Duck. I might still want it, actually. That's pretty nice because that serves my purpose way better than the Gallinule at the moment. The Lapwing can discard cards from the tray to discard Bird of Prey. Gets an egg. That's not too bad. But I want to have this on the board before I do any further card draw actions. Also, actually, it's very random. I like the mechanic, but it doesn't hit that often. Not very reliably. So I rather go for drawing other stuff. Do I have a chance here? I do. I mean, in terms of the round goal, this actually might be an option. Let's see what we find first, then we can still draw it with a black turn. Phoebe is interesting. Treespore is also interesting. Don't want to discard anything here. Stubble Quail. That's nice. Alright, so do we need this? Do we want this? I don't think we do. Don't think we play the Hornlark. And I think I don't need that Gallinule anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm one behind, and they have the Wagtail, which grants another player bird action, and they have tons of food, so I think I should not invest too much into competing in this round goal. Free stuff. Noise. I mean, I could equalize it by playing the Woodpecker. Do I want to play that Woodpecker? I think I rather want to play the Tree Swallow, actually. Free swallow and double quail as my next birds. And potentially not play the woodpecker. Well, I think I like the woodpecker. It's kind of relevant for several future round goals, like all of them. Yeah, but I'm a bit worried because I don't really find the time to draw that many cards while setting up stuff. This will be the saddest ESP bastard combination ever seen. Northern Bobwhite. Alrighty. So at the moment it's tied. I could play the Phoebe to be one ahead, but 3 grubs here. It's probably not going to work out anyways. Probably rather gain food now and set up a big stubble quail. Oh, I try and play the Phoebe here. But it's actually not the bird that I want to play. Could play it here actually. Also not what I want to do. Nah, I will just gain food for the stubble quail and that's going to be it. Discard. I think I'm actually... yeah, well... Discard. Fuck. The no wheat fail. Great. Might take a berry. Berry, please. Do not leave too much nectar for my opponent's opening. At least I can play the stubble quail next turn for full value and won't have to worry about laying eggs until the last round, probably. Yeah, he set up this game wrongly, I think. Should have just gone for card drawing until I find all the bonus card birds. Then again, I don't need food and eggs to play them, so it's not helping itself. Oh, there's a woodpecker. I would love to draw it. But I'm not going first, so we're probably losing that one. And an Imperial Eagle. The Flycatcher is kind of nice for the last round goal. Then I might not have to lay eggs ever again. It's not that useful. Pushed it. That could be useful. Don't want to use these. Might want to play bush-tit over stubble quail now then. Is going to be the saddest. Endangered species protected. All species will be extinct. Yeah. I think I want to reroll here. Don't think I want any of these. That's something, at least, I guess. Probably this opponent is very well suited resource-wise, so this is going to be a symmetrical bonus card bird. Not a huge fan. I think I still want to play the tree swallow. So I would need to produce eggs before, which makes it way worse. Ah. This game is rather difficult. So potential line, gain food. Place double quail, play swallow. Then I have 5 turns for the entire game plan. This is probably not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That helps. I mean, doesn't really help with the food situation, because this double curl wants to use all my food. Also the tree swallow blocks a wetland slot, and if I do that I will most likely draw bonus card birds that need to go in the wetlands. Should probably not go for the tree swallow here. Yeah, let's try to find some food. So, we have a no nectar and a red belly woodpecker situation. One of which we can solve potentially. Sheesh. Yeah. These games are the worst. When you play a bird like this in the third row and then fails to find constantly. This is not going well. The setup was nice. I should have drawn more cards in the beginning. Hoping to also find better sources of food and eggs along the way. Yeah, this game is... I'm pretty sure I'm lost. Um, and Stubble Quail and Flycatcher will still be nice. Crested Ibis. And Bustard might also do the trick. Yeah, but maybe in hindsight I should have played the Finch, not the Finch, the Ibis into the wetlands, so I also get my hands on discarded cards along the way. Now they have even played the Vulture, so if they find a ton of nice, now I have used all the food that would have enabled me to play the Tree Swallow. No, they have overtaken me anyways. This game is lost. I'm playing very poorly here, and it's not... I also... not fortune favored this game. But I won't complain, I was very much fortune favored last time. Fortune flavored. So they have plenty of resources, they won't mind. I need to play the Ibis now, unfortunately. That will be 3 points. 1, 2, 3. There's a chance for this to be 5, and there's a very slight chance for this to be 8. I don't know. Ah, screwed it again. Should have checked what my opponent has. Yeah, it was the wrong choice. Should have taken the other one, because opponent might actually play a fourth Prairie Manager bird. So even if they don't get 9 points or more of the ESP, they get 8 points of the Prairie Manager. Oh man, this game is a lesson of how many things can go wrong in one game of Wingspan. Wonder how the game would have gone if I had just taken and played the Ruddy Duck. That's my first action. So there are some pointless birds for the late game here. I mean, I could at least tuck stuff into the Bayer Weaver that I don't need anymore, but no, I've got too many other things to do, so just gaining food here. Hey, the woodpecker is going to get something for the first time. The wood stork. It's great to see all the bonus card birds pass by. The opponent's white stork is such a frustrating bird. It's just here, look, isn't this a nice card? Well, you're right, I'm going to draw it. Do I have one card draw action? I must have one card draw action. Otherwise I won't do anything. None of these are particularly helpful. Yeah, I'm not sacrificing resources here. Now we have one. Interestingly, these three would help me a lot with my game plan. Sadly, I don't have the food. Not even with a lot of presents in wheat form from my opponent. Yeah, it's basically the 2 wheat that the woodpecker missed. With those, it would be possible. So, is there a chance that I win the last round goal? Let's check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, counting the flycatcher. So that's a bird that we probably should play. ESP is still a 12-point play, so we're definitely doing that. And that being said, the other thing that we need to do is gain food off here. It's very disappointing. Which nest type? Ground nest. Wait, of course it's a ground nest. I mean, look at that bird. It's not going to squeeze into a cavity. Let's just go ahead with this one. I mean, if we got one free food, we could at least... But no. The red-bellied woodpecker, that was a disaster this game. It's easy to find a scapegoat here. Should probably label myself as the disaster. So, yeah, I can discard a card for an extra food. Gain this one and cash it. Don't do this one. Yep, it's not the saddest, but a very sad ESP. So, this is so disappointing. I think I learned my lesson. I mean, I've thought that quite often, and then I didn't. I really have to focus more on card drawing in the early game, especially when I have such a clear goal from the start, like Bustard and ESP. I should just because this Oceania board is so rewarding for extra cards. You can just throw them into the forest or the grassland for extra food and eggs. So even the useless cards are not really not really lost. So yeah, I screwed this one terribly. I mean, if they whiff on all their bonus cards and only get the 9 points from the vulture. I mean, there are not many things happening here anyways, so... But it's still more than what I have, so... And also I really screwed most of the Nectar and Drone goal ratings. Yeah, this is not going to work out. This is a horrible score, probably even below the 100. And the terrible thing is, I started this match with a 27 points ahead, and I'm quite likely to burn this entire buffer right now. Minus 15. Minus a lot. Minus even more. This is a disaster. Holy shit. Yeah, if ever we need a moment to pinpoint where an entire tournament was lost, then it will be this one. So if I lose the next round, probably the next round won't be the reason for it, but this round. Played so poorly that I not only lost, but managed to burn a 27-point buffer. Yeah, that's quite horrible. But I mean, it's embarrassing to really lose that buffer, so I'm not going first next game. But honestly, I don't think there was a way that I gain 40 additional points. But maybe if I went for the card drawing lane, I would have drawn some cards that my opponent then didn't have access to, so we'll never know. What we do know is I will have to perform better the next turn, the next game. Otherwise, this World Cup will end for me right here. Whatever happens, thank you for watching and thank you for being part of this journey, and see you around next time.